In this video, we will explore how to move containers between different machines. The process involves exporting and importing Docker images and containers, which is essential for sharing containerized applications across various environments. Let's understand the differences between dockerexport and dockersave. Dockerexport creates a tar archive of a running container, while dockersave saves a Docker image along with all its layers and metadata. In essence, export deals with containers and save deals with images. Keep in mind that dockerexport generates a flattened file system archive from a container. Dockersave, on the other hand, will save all the image's layers, history, and metadata. The dockerexport command is used to export containers. To export a container, use the command dockerexport, followed by the container name, and redirect the output to a tar file. For example, dockerexport myapp greater than myappbackup.tar. This command creates a flattened file system archive from the specified running container. The dockerimport command is used to import container images. To import a container, use the command dockerimport, followed by the container archive file and a new image name with a tag. For example, dockerimport myappbackup.tar myapp:imported. This command creates a new image from the exported container archive. The dockersave command is used to save Docker images. To save an image, use the command dockersave, followed by the image name with a tag, and redirect the output to a tar file. For example, dockersave jinx::latest greater than jinximage.tar. This preserves all layers, history, and metadata of the image. The dockerload command is used to load Docker images. To load an image, use the command dockerload, followed by a less than symbol and the image tar file. For example, dockerload less than jinximage.tar. This restores the image with all its original layers and metadata intact. Here's a practical workflow for moving Docker images between machines. On the source machine, use dockersave myapp::v1 greater than app::tar to save the image to a tar file. Then use scp app::tar user at target:/tmp/ to securely copy the file to the target machine. On the target machine, use dockerload less than /tmp/app::tar to load the image, and then docker run myapp::v1 to run the container. Here are some best practices and key takeaways. Use dockersave and load for complete images when you need to preserve all layers and history. Use dockerexport and import for container snapshots when you only need the current state of the container without the history. Remember, save preserves image layers and history, while export creates flattened container archives. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.